This is the best moment in the fight. What's good, YouTube? We're back with another Dragon Ball Super fight analysis. This time I wanted to get into this movie because this movie has a lot of clean fight scenes that I really enjoy, and to be honest, clips from these fight scenes get reused time and time again because Dragon Ball just has a lot of good top tier anime fights. That's why we have to dive into it, because if it's a goated anime fight, then it gets to be in the fight analysis. Now, of course, if you don't know what a fight analysis is, a fight analysis is where we go over top tier anime fights in history and we analyze them. Pretty simple. Of course, if you like this sort of content, be sure to drop that like, subscribe. You know the deal. Let's get into it. So I wanted to do all the times that Goku really fought with Beerus in this movie, and of course, you know, it starts with when he first encounters him. So Goku challenges Beerus to a fight. Beerus accepts because I guess Beerus was bored. Beerus wants Goku's full power from the start. Goku's ready to give it to him. They kind of hoed the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. They didn't even get the angles right for it. They didn't want to put too much spotlight on Super Saiyan 3. That's why they didn't give the transformation love. Goku takes the charge. Already mad at Beerus because he was doubting his power. Beerus was just able to block with one hand behind his back too. What Goku's doing hardly impresses Beerus. A flinger flick launches him pretty much halfway across, or a quarter way across King Kai's planet. But Goku goes up into the air, even struggling with the flick, like bleeding from the mouth, just with from the flick of a finger. Smashes the ground, and he's just not able to land a hit in Super Saiyan 3. Now this is for sure an ego blow to Goku. Really just punches a hole through the planet. Like, now he doesn't even care about the planet. At the beginning of this fight, he says, "Oh, Beerus, I hope you don't get angry at me and take your anger out on this planet." But Goku's taking his anger out on the planet. Beerus gets behind Goku and neck chop. Just drops him out of Super Saiyan. Goku's done near passed out on the ground, and Beerus really just tapped him a few times, like 4 times in this fight, and that was it. So the second part of the fight, I would say, you know, starts right here. Goku's getting his next power up, which requires 5 Super Saiyans. God Ki. First time we see Super Saiyan God. Its first appearance. Of course they make it look majestic. Yeah, regular Z crowd go away. Now the fight's really about to start. Again, first time we see Super Saiyan God Aura. It's funny he blocks again with one fist, but like that wasn't his full power punch. They go up into the air. Feels like a lot of this fight is low-key just like them just chatting and testing out their new powers. But Beerus, little spin kick, and they start clashing for real. Before, if he wasn't Super Saiyan God, he wouldn't be able to tank any of these hits. Because before... Ooh, wait. That was a devious head... you know, devious head attack. Oh, yeah, wait a second. Before, Goku wouldn't be able to tank anything. He was getting tapped and getting knocked down. Damn. Just clashing over the city. Ooh, Beerus gets some devious blows off. And it's funny because Beerus could literally just start moving faster at any moment in the fight. Because I think before someone said he was using like 20% of his power or something, or maybe even 5%. One kick sends him across the entire forest into a different terrain, just like fighters, honestly. This OP looks like CGI right here. Still getting launched to different terrains. Slams his ass down in the water. They really just like, it feels like they didn't have to start fighting underground, but they just kind of drop. He slams him to the water goes up to the side. And then they just go underground because they want to fight underground for some reason. Beerus gets mad that he was holding back, so he increases the pace a little bit. Ooh, Goku's trying to keep up, but he just can't. And the way Beerus fights, he low-key jumps around a lot. He just like moves around and gets those blows in. Goku loses his Super Saiyan God. Yet he was still able to tank a hit right in the face. A couple hits in the face. Oh wait, and so right here, Goku, obviously, his base is now stronger than his Super Saiyan 3 at the start of the movie. Because he's actually able to move Beerus with his punches. It's just kind of crazy to me how the progression of power levels goes so fast in Dragon Ball. Because for your base to be at your Super Saiyan 3 power level, or like higher than your Super Saiyan 3 power level already, it's a little crazy. Ooh, still gets a strike off. Made Beerus go crazy. He's not even aiming anymore. This is the best moment in the fight. And he takes the fight above ground with this. Right up into the clouds. I don't know why Beerus is low-key still fighting crazy here. Like, he doesn't have to be fighting crazy, but he's just screaming for like no reason. And I know characters screaming in Dragon Ball, but he's just... It's just so funny to me. They're trading blows, but Goku's low-key starts winning here. He's getting more blows off. You could pause the frames and stuff. You can see like who's winning in the frames, who's getting the most strikes off. You see Goku get the hit off, another hit off, you know, like 3 hits off. He's just not getting hit really. And they just keep fighting upwards. Like, they kind of want to just change the scenery because when they went underground, they didn't have to. They just literally went down. And now they went up into the upper atmosphere because they wanted to. Ooh. Beerus starts fighting back a little bit. Into transmission. Kamehameha. This is a clean moment. This move gets copied in video games. Of course it does. Beerus with the death ball, big enough to destroy the planet. So Goku can't really dodge this, but like, to be fair, Beerus didn't dodge Goku's attack when he could have. He just kind of tanked it. So Beerus wanted to see if Goku could do the same. Goku's struggling. He has an extra kick to that energy blast. That's not a Super Saiyan. Body folded in outer space. He exerts himself so much that he literally just like... Goku! He sees his loved ones, his life flashes before his eyes. He locks in. Take that God Key back for a second. And that was the end of the fight. This fight, it definitely has its clean moments. Like, we all know, like, the best moment is when Goku's in the cave, right? And he goes up and fights Beerus while losing his Super Saiyan God. That's pretty clean. And I know that the anime also has like a lot more, I feel like, fight scenes of this fight when Goku's in Super Saiyan God, because I do remember him being in the water fighting Beerus. It's always clean to have like canon moments of a show get like extra animation, extra love, and I think that's exactly what like this movie really is, or like was. The way I remember this fight personally, I remember so many different things about it because I played the games, right? And I've seen so much stuff about like instant transmission, Kamehameha, Goku dispersing Beerus's attack, and then like the dramatic finish in Fighters where Goku just passes out after that. A bunch of different variations of this fight I low-key have in my mind. And this one, I want to say, while it has its clean moments, it probably is like the third or second best variation of the fight. For that, I'll give this fight like a 7 out of 10. I still think this fight is better than a lot of anime fights, and that's why it makes it up into like a fight analysis video. But this movie, in general, it wasn't even one of those movies that focus on like the fights, I feel like, because if we think about the other Dragon Ball movies, the other Dragon Ball movies had so much more of a serious impact, like a serious storyline to the fights. If you really think about it, this is really just Goku gets a new form, a god challenges him, and he trains that form. That pretty much is it, right? Like there's not much of a insane storyline or plot to this fight. It doesn't have the recipe to be a 10 out of 10. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this fight in the comments. With that being said,